it's Lauren with Bead Box Bargains. I am super excited to show you all the new upcoming items that we're going to be working on bringing you this week. Starting today, Monday, September 8th through Friday the 12th, we'll be listing about 20 to 30 new items on the website every day. And this is just a sneak peek at what's coming up. So first of all, we have some of these gorgeous clay and metal and crystal embellished cashmere beads. So also known as Indonesian beads. These are just fancy beads. They're sold 2 pieces per bag. I've left one in the bag so I can put them back more easily. But you will get a pair. And these are just absolutely stunning. You've got this wonderful bead cap detail on the ends. You've got these little crystal rhinestones inside the gold frames with the little beaded chain accents there. Each one is handcrafted, so exact size and pattern can vary slightly. We've got 5 different colors. 4 of them have gold accents. That's our light rose, deep rose, gray, and turquoise blue. And then we also have this gorgeous teal green with silver accents instead of gold. So again, each one will be sold 2 pieces per bag. They're so pretty and fun. Very excited about those. We also have a few more flowers, carved shell flowers, which I'm excited about. They're so beautiful and they're really good value. So these have an AB finish added. So you got like this multicolor shine, which really helps bring out the carving to the details on the flower. And they are natural freshwater shell with that AB Aurora Borealis plating. So we've got this size comes in a 7-inch strand. And then we have, I think that's the 14 millimeter. We have a slightly smaller that is in a longer 14-inch strand. And these are really cute. So these are the same shape, same shell, but they're just a smaller size. And again, they have that AB plating on them for that rainbow finish. And if you prefer them natural instead of plated, we do also have the 12 millimeter, I believe this size is, in unplated, just natural freshwater carved shell. So I love these little flowers. I love the details on them. They're just stunning. Each one is handcrafted. So we've got those 3 options for you this week. Very pretty. And this week we also have back in stock these little end finding kits, which are really great. You have gold or silver. And you get 30 lobster claw clasps here. And then you get 50 pieces each of little jump rings and the clamshell bead tips here. And they are the double loop kind I prefer. So just some little quick set of the findings that you need to finish off a project. And they're only $1.99 per pack of over 100 pieces. So excited about those. Again, we have the silver and gold available. We've also got some cute little copper charms here. You get 20 pieces. So I love these little go-go donuts. They're super adorable earring drops. You can kind of layer them with jump rings to make some fun, almost chainmail looking pieces. You can use them as charms. You can use them as dangles or links. There's just a lot of stuff you can do with these simple but really fun antique copper finished components. So you get 20 pieces per bag there. Oh, and these are fun. We also have in this week a 30-piece mix of teapot charms. So there are 6 different teapots in this mix. You get 5 of each. Here's the largest. This is an open teapot here. You've got this nice loop at the top. Very cute. Reminds me of the one I keep on my stove. Then you've got 2 different tea time charms. Let's see if I can find, so one of them is a little larger and slightly more rounded, and one of them is a little more oval and not as puffy. If you can see, this is a little more round, this one's a little more oval on the top here. They are very similar, just slightly different shapes. They say tea time on one side, and they have flowers on the other. So you have those two. Then we have this little double-sided flat teapot with a little flower on it. Super cute. And this one might be my favorite. This little faceted 3D teapot. It's like gently faceted there. I just think that's really, really sweet. A little teeny tiny teapot. And there's one other style as well. Here it is. This is more of like a vintage style little teapot with the banded top and bottom. And it does hang a little bit more diagonally, which is fun as well, with the loop there on top of the handle. So you have these 6 styles. You get 5 of each for a total of 30 charms. Super cute little teapots. Love those. All right. Back in stock this week also, we have these little adorable oval beads. They've got flowers on each side. So here's the silver. And then we have an antique bronze as well. I think those are so sweet. You got 10 pieces per bag. I'm excited about those. All right, I'm going to pick all of this up because we are going to look at a bunch of Czech glass arrivals next. Very excited. We got some really cool stuff in this week. Okay, we have some fun Halloween-themed Czech glass beads. So these are the Czech spider design, which I like. It's not like a super creepy spider. It almost looks more like a button or a flower, but you've got the 8 legs, got the center drill there, and I love these colors. So we have black with a silver or gold wash, and then we have matte black with some really cool metallic washes. Look at this one. I think this is the vitriol maybe, or the blue-green iris. Lots of fun metallic color shift on these. Very cute. So those are kind of a blue-green color. And then we have these, which are more of that purple-orange, maybe Maria finish. I will, of course, look at the numbers, look at the manufacturing sheet, and get you the correct finish name. Some of the metallic washes can look a little similar, so I'll make sure they're correct on the website for you. But I love that, the contrast of the matte black with that bright metallic finish. Those are really fun. Okay, put these back real fast. And we've got some creepy little Czech glass skulls. These are fun. With a Picasso coat and then gold wash to bring out the little details. You get 4 of these per bag. Those are cute. Creepy cute. I like them. All right, so great for Halloween. And then we've also got some pumpkins. I love the pumpkins. It's just such a fun corrugated shape. These are a crystal clear with an orange coat on them, which I love. Super cute. We also have them in, this is pretty. Oh, so I throw it on the ground. Here we go. That's gorgeous. So that's like an orange over a white, and looks like an alabaster base with a pebbled orange finish and then some Picasso on top. That's really pretty. And I think these are the curry spice finish. That nice gold with a little bit of the white showing through. I love that. Those are beautiful. Very nice harvest colors. Oh, I like these too. These are the purple. It's not sage. There's another one. My brain is not cooperating with me, but it's one of the spice finishes as well. It's the pretty purple with that, again, almost Picasso brown over top. Love it. That's so nice. Here's the chili pink. Love that. Really nice deep pink with some almost a gold wash over it. And the sage blue. Look at that. That's so pretty. Really like that. It's like a deep, like a pale blue, but with a deeper brown in it. It's deeper blue in some places. Just a really nice marbled almost effect. So pretty. Ooh, and this is fun. So this is a matte crystal with a silver shimmer over top. And it comes out looking almost gray, very silvery. I love that silver shimmer. So pretty. Look at that. The way that the metallic silver sort of highlights certain areas of the bead. Those are lovely. Big fan of those. And then we have, oh goodness, this is the other pink spice finish. One of them is chili pink and one of them is something else. And again, I'm usually more on it, but I need more coffee. Those are really nice though. That pink spice finish, super cute. I think the chili pink is the darker one. The lighter one, it's not cardamom, which is all my brain will say right now. But that's wrong. I'll get it on the website, don't you worry. I'll look at the chart and I'll be like, oh, yep, I knew that. Okay, these are pretty. So these are a pearlized metallic blue. One thing I do want to point out, because they're a pearlized coat, you may have some slight imperfections around the drill hole. Just because these are dip dyed. So sometimes you end up with little bits of finish sticking up, or parts of the drill hole that aren't totally covered like that. And you really can't tell when you string the beads. It becomes very difficult to tell. But we always point out even slight imperfections. Again, that's just, it's something you see in the dip dyed coated beads. And I do love that metallic blue coating. That's gorgeous. Okay. Ooh, look at these. These light purple opal. I love those. They are gorgeous. They have like milky opal-y swirls in them. They are so pretty. And we have pink opal. Always a classic. This is a lighter pink opal, almost peachy pink. Super pretty. Look at that. One of the most expensive glass colors to produce. And just really, really gorgeous. Love those. All right. Next we have these Capri Blue. And these are fire polish rounds. So you get that gentle faceting on all of these, which I really love. Almost a liquid shine. So the facets are ground into the bead, and then they are, as their name implies, polished in the fire, which melts the bead down a little tiny bit, which is what gives it that like liquid sort of shine. Love it. Here's the peach opal. That's stunning. I love this color. So creamy. Almost like an apricot. I'll put it next to the pink opal so you can see the difference here. Love those colors together. Just so yummy. Oh, these are cute. These are like a little, looks like about a 6x4 millimeter swirl bead. You've got this lovely light silk green. I think these are some of that vintage Czech lot, because it's definitely not a shape or color I see very much. So really cool. These might all be from that vintage Czech lot, actually. Because again, that peachy opal, it's in this color green too. It's just not colors that you see super often on the market. The modern Czech glass. These are gorgeous. I love that vivid opaque green. That makes me really happy. We are just about full up here. I may go ahead and clear off the mat so that we can see what we're doing as we look at the rest of the Czech glass. All right, we have some beautiful round Czech glass up next. I love these crystal and pink swirl with that Picasso over top. They end up looking very vintage, very fun. You get just a little bit of that pink inflection underneath the matte crystal. It's a really great fall bead, I think. Makes me want to jump in a leaf pile. And then I love the sienna brown. Just such a beautiful color. Definitely a trending color this year too. Those nice neutral browns. Really, really pretty. And we have some matte pink opal 8mm rounds as well. These are super, super pretty pink. Love it. And the slight variations in color are just what I love about Czech glass. Just absolutely lovely. Those three colors look really nice together too. All right, we've got some bees in, which I haven't seen those for a minute, so I love it, although I'm not happy with that one. That one's getting pooled. These are just samples. They'll all be hand sorted, and we'll sort through them and pool ones. I'll show you what I didn't like about it. See that little divot on the side? Yeah, it just doesn't look right, so that one's getting pooled. This one looks good, though. I love the wash on these. It's like an antique, coppery, bronzy sort of wash. Really nice. It's cute bees. You will get 2 pieces per bag, and they will, again, be hand sorted. We'll pick out the ones we don't like, like I just did there. These both look good. Literally, I'm just going through, grabbing samples out of the arrival bins. These are pretty. I love these. With that, like Lila Vega wash over a white base. Super cute. And then we also have, ooh, I love these too. These like matte turquoise blue with the rose gold on top. Those are really nice. That's gorgeous. Super pretty. Okay, we have a couple more fire polish beads. These are a larger 10mm, I think, maybe a 12. I'll get them measured. I think they're 10mm though. But again, it's that gorgeous opaque green, beautiful faceting, super pretty fire polish Czech glass. And then we also have these cute little rose beads. Look at these. So these have the rose faceting, so from either end they look like a rose. Here's what they look like from the side. They've got a band of fire polish, like a rondelle look here. Facets around the middle there. Those are really cute, and I love them in that bright opaque red. Those are super nice. We also have some of these lovely flower coins. Those are just so stunning. Get this green rainbow iris, so exact color may vary slightly. Ooh, they are really, really pretty and shiny. I love those. The matte black underneath. Super nice. We also have some ladybugs. Look at these. Are they not the sweetest things? You get 4 pieces of the larger ones. So cute. The little jet wash over the red, bringing out the details there. And then the smaller ones, you get 10 pieces of, and they have a gold wash. Very cute. I love those. We also have, we got some fun animal and insect beads, and we also have some butterflies. I love this purple wash over that kind of a grayish brown bead underneath. Looks very lavender all together. Super cute butterflies. And then we also have them, look at this, that's so cute, in this sort of orange brown finish. I'll have to look up exactly how it's made. It looks like the pebbled gold, sort of. Those are really cute. Very fall as well. Love that. Also, panda bears, or not panda bears, what am I saying? Polar bears. That one. Very different habitats there. Polar bears are back, this time in white with a little jet wash. Super sweet. They are center drilled top to bottom there, as you can see. I love the dark wash over the white bear. Very cute. Love those. And here we have Oh, those are so nice. These little oval barrel beads just have this gorgeous brown Picasso finish on them. Look at that. They have a lot of depth to them. Beautiful fall color. I'm kind of obsessed with those. They look great with those butterflies too. Next we have some elephants. I love elephants, and because I'm a literal person, I love the gray elephant beads the most. So these are really cute little gray elephants. You've got the rose gold wash and the silver wash. Again, I don't love this one. I'm going to pull this one, see how the trunk is malformed. I don't like that. The mold just didn't fill up quite all the way. That's why we hand sort. Every now and then, because of the traditional techniques used, you get one that just doesn't quite meet our standards. So I'm pulling that one. But these both look good. They're super cute. You've got a little trunk and eye details. I love those. Very sweet. All right. And we have some more black cats since we sold out of those. We have them with the whitewash here. It's very cute. That's what the reverse looks like. I love how they've got their little tails curled up in front. Or a gold wash here. Aren't those sweet? Poor little cats. Okay. Ooh, we also have some really pretty 6mm fire polish beads. You've got this nice pebbled purple with the Picasso wash over top. It's a really nice light purple with the Picasso. Super pretty. Love those. Okay. Oh, these are nice. Look at these. We have these carved red agate flowers. You will see a lot of variation, so I grabbed one of the darker ones and the lighter ones to show you. And as you can see, each one is individually hand carved, so the exact size and shape will vary slightly as well. These were a closeout deal. They are very inexpensive for the quality of workmanship. I'm very happy with them. But there is, again, quite a bit of variation, so I wanted to show you what that looks like. Ooh, we also have some turtles. Look at these. These guys are so cute. We have them in green aventurine and in tiger eye here. The tiger eye ones, you can see you have some variation in which direction that chatoyant banding goes. Really lovely. The head functions as a bail there. You've got a good size hole to string. And then the green aventurine, you'll have a little bit of variation in the exact color of green there as well. Very cute. That's what the reverse looks like. Sweet little turtles. Love those. Okay, I'm going to clear this off. We've got some more gemstone pendants to look at, and then some seed beads and glass beads. Okay, we also have more of these gorgeous carved agate roses in stock. The workmanship on these is stunning. Full three-dimensional rose, and it's got a little acrylic leaf attached with a jump ring. That can also be used to hang it. So very sweet. The colors do vary from like pink to mauve. This one you kind of have some of the pink and some of the mauve in it, to the lighter peach as well. They are just really stunning, really lovely. Always happy to get those in. And we have these super fun double teardrop pendants with an antique silver frame. So this one, I believe, is obsidian. It's either that or it's black agate, and I will make sure to check the notes, but just from the weight, my guess is obsidian. I don't go on guesses though, so we'll have more detail on the website. These are amethyst. I wanted to show you two so you can see the variation. This one's got some darker gray in it as well. And then this one you've got some white quartz banding. So you might see some variation in those. And then we have green aventurine. which naturally does vary an exact color of green. We have rose quartz. Again, you'll get a lot of variation both in the translucency and exact color. Some of them are pinker, some of them are icier, very pale pink. Super pretty. And we have Tiger Eye, which is a fall classic. And here's another one. See, again, just to show you some variation. This one's got some more interesting whorls and things in the pattern. Okay, these are really cool. So these crescent moons are a natural combination of amethyst and I believe it's agate. Look at that. You get some really cool patterns. They can vary from mostly amethyst with just a little bit of the agate to this beautiful lacy agate. And they are top drilled through the tip of the crescent there. So there's your hole running side to side. So they will hang kind of on a diagonal. Let's see, there's the drill hole there. So again, I wanted to show you the variation because they do vary a lot. These are very cool, finding those stones together and getting them all cut like that. Just really neat. Love those. Okay, next we have some gorgeous point pendants. Look at this. I love that gold finding there. These are natural white crazy lace agate. So they are on the white to gray scale mostly, with some subtle peachy pink hues or brown hues in there too. And they've just got beautiful patterns going on in these very neutral colors, which I love. I want to show you two so you can see some variation there. I'll do that one. It'll show up better against the white. And we have Amazonite, which is largely this like greenish color with some ivory striations as well. We also have smoky quartz. Oh, no, these are fluorite, sorry. Yep, I picked that one up and it looked like smoky quartz. But these are actually golden fluorite. Look at the banding, you can tell. And overall, just the shine is waxier. I love it. So very pretty, and you can see the variation there as well from like the golden to this one's got some greenish hues. I love the banding and the shift from the yellow fluorite at the top. You've got some purple and green banding there. And then the bottom is kind of a light gray gold with this great refraction in it. So that's sometimes caused by water or air trapped in the stone as it formed. And you can see it from the side there, what that looks like. That's very cool. I love all the different unique patterns in the natural gemstones. So these are yellow opal, which I love. You've got those mossy dendritic inclusions. It can vary to like kind of a spring green or a very creamy yellow, as you can see here. Lots of great citrus colors, beautiful natural patterns. Those are stunning. And here we have green aventurine. And this quality of green aventurine, where you get this lighter green with the really pronounced flecks of aventurescence, like a darker green aventurescent flecks suspended in it, is often called green strawberry quartz. But it is technically a form of green aventurine. And then we have rose quartz, really nice quality rose quartz, really pretty natural pink colors. And then finally, I thought this was red agate at first, but then looking at it closely, I think it's actually a form of hematoid quartz because you see just the icy crystalline patterns look very quartzy to me. I'm going to look at it a little closer and run some tests, but because these were not marked, but they are really pretty. And that's my current best guess. And of course, I'll do some more research before I update or before I list them on the website. Got some really pretty refraction on this one too. Okay. Up next, we have this really fun assembled shell pendant. So you've got white freshwater shell on one side, and then a mix of black lip shell and white shell in the checkerboard pattern on the front side, and these are assembled, which means they are, obviously, you've got lots of different shell pieces going on here, and then they're given a light resin clear coat to help protect the stone and keep it in place. Oh, we also have, I missed this one, we also have a white quartz, one of those pendants. It's really nice quartz crystal there. And we have that more of the turtles. This time it's a man-made imitation turquoise shell. And I just like these because it looks kind of like a tortoise shell pattern with the black matrix in that imitation stone. They're really cute too. All right, up next we have a random pick item. And these are labradorite pendants. They are, again, a random mixed lot. You can see there's a fair amount of flash in these, but it does vary from piece to piece, both in color and location. Another thing I wanted to point out is a lot of these have some slight roughness about the top of them. Like here, they have a more natural cut on the top. So it's just a different look, but I don't want you to be surprised by it. So they've got a little bit of a rough tip there at the front. And I don't know if that just happened in the cutting, which looks like it's possible. I don't really see breakage signs here. But, yeah, it is something I noticed. And it's not all of them. Well, this one is a little rough at the top too. But that is just, they are a really good price. Again, some lovely flash on these. Each one's different. And obviously the shape and size is going to vary as well. So you'll get one surprise labradorite pendant here. And then, ooh, we have some gorgeous wreath pendants, or like round pendants. And these are really nice. They're either brass or stainless steel. I'll have to check. It's hard to tell with the gold over top. But leaning towards stainless steel based on the weight. Again, I will check. I love this one. Look at it. It's got details on the front and back. You've got this leaf wreath with a loop on both sides. And you could use a little bit of chain here and make like a really bold hoop earring. You do the same here. Or use them as a simple pendant. Just put chain on either side. You use them in a beaded design. There's so many different things you could do with these. But they are detailed on both sides, which I love. Okay, up next we have some glass seed beads. So these are like a 4mm, about a size 6 seed bead. But they're actually made of slightly fiber optic glass. So they look like little cat's eye beads, sort of. Really cute. You've got like that nice little glow in the middle. And we have these in a bunch of colors. Here's this really pretty lilac purple. Ooh, a lovely light like cornflower blue. Bright pink. And this lovely orange. That's really pretty. They have almost like a Ceylon look to them, really. They're more a rondelle than your traditional seed bead, like little glass rondelle beads. But they're about the same size as a size 6 seed bead. We have them. There's some more sky blue, that lemon yellow. Here's a more rose pink. And then a hot pink. So you have 3 pinks. Here's the difference between the 1446 and the 50 and the 51. The 46 and the 51 are similar, but the 51's a little bit darker. So we have those. We also have a few flowers. These are a cool shape. You got, it looks like about 20 of them. 5, 10, yep, 20. And these are a coated glass flower. I really like that. You've got like a 5-petal shape. They would work well as large bead caps too, or as like little drops. Just super cute. So these have a like a pink ombre finish. Beautiful. And we have a Crystal AB variety. See that Aurora Borealis finish. Super cute. And we have them in transparent red. These are so fun. Those will be really fun for Christmas designs too. And then finally, we've got this like orchid ombre kind of a look. Sort of white on one side and purple on the other. Here, so you can see the color against the white. Very pretty. All right. Next, we have these 6mm glass beads in this beautiful light blue color. Love those. And then we also have a bunch of faceted inside color rondelle beads. So these are faceted glass rondelles with they are with a lining that is colorful, a color lined rondelle. And this is such a pretty like rusty pink color. I love it. It's almost a little bit coppery pink, I guess. Maybe that sounds better than rusty. And now we see it's slightly metallic with that great clear faceted glass on the outside. Here's a fun peachy orange, peachy orange color. Love that. And then we have a light yellow. Ooh, that's so pretty. And a sky blue. And, oh, this is a beautiful dark green. I love the way that they catch the light. So pretty. And we also have a deep chocolatey brown. That's beautiful. But I'm a sucker for brown. It's a weird color to have maybe as one of your favorites, but I love it. And then a very pale pink. Look at that. That would look beautiful with like rose quartz. It's that very icy, super light pink. And you get a lot of beads per bag. These are sold by weight, and it's a pretty high bead count in each bag there. Okay, I'm going to clean all this up. We've got some more seed beads to look at, and then a couple more strands. Okay, now we have a bunch of these frosted glass, again, little size 6 beads. You can see shape-wise, they're maybe slightly different than your typical seed bead, slightly more of a rondelle, but super, super pretty, fairly regular. There's a couple in there that might be a little thinner or thicker, but the sizing is really pretty regular on these. And I love the color mixes. So we've got this light pink, white, and purple mix here. And then we have a white and peach mix. Peaches and cream there, I guess. Ooh, we have this really dark metallic, like bronzy black. I love that. And then we have the white. It's a nice alabaster frosted white. We have a lavender, which is really pretty. We have this rosy pink. And then we've got an orchid purple. It's a little bit pinker than that lavender purple, and a little bit more purple than that pink. We have a beautiful cornflower blue. That is gorgeous. Ooh, and this really fun, super neutral light brown. Super fun too. We have 3 colors of blue here, 3 different shades. I'll show them to you together so you can see the variance here, or the difference between them. So we have this like light sky blue. We have the turquoise blue. And then this one is more of a light capri blue. So here, so you can see them all there. And then this is the turquoise green and a mint green. We have a lemon yellow and a goldenrod yellow. And then we have 3 different colors of peachy hues. So let's see here. We have the apricot is the lightest. And then this one is our, I think that's just our traditional peach. And then this is the dark peach. And those are all really pretty. Then we have an icy pink. And then, let's see. Ooh, the peachy pink. And then we've got a light rose. And then this one, I think, is just the rose pink. So you can see they are different tones. So lots of gorgeous frosted muted pastel hues here, and I love them all. They are just so pretty. Okay, I'm going to clear this up. We've got some more glass beads to look at. Okay, up next we have 2 gorgeous glass mixes. One of them, again, is that like 4mm rondelle, very similar to a size 6 seed bead. And the other is a slightly thicker cylinder mix. But they're the same colors. You've got the peach, the light brown, the deep red, the lighter red, and then grays, gray blue. Just really gorgeous tones. I guess they are slightly different. You've got, I don't see the yellow, or like you've got a lighter yellow in this mix, but really pretty colors. These are coated glass. So, they have a thick color coating on top. Super pretty. Very fall mixes. And we also have this gorgeous fiber optic glass little 5-point star mix. These little atlas beads. You've got brown and pink and gray, and yellow. Just super lovely mix, and they've all got that shiny cat's eye kind of effect. Look at that. Really, really pretty. We also have some bicones, colorline bicones, and we've had some similar ones before, but these are just new colors. These have a shimmer coating on the outside too to make them extra shiny. So we've got this super pretty purple, then the capri blue, and the aqua blue. We have this seafoam blue, which is paler. We have a light green, kind of mint green. And, ooh, that's really pretty. That's the lemon chiffon. And this one is more of like the goldenrod. And then we have peach. I'll show you. You get a good amount of beads in this bag too. There's a bunch of these. I love the color line look with the faceted clear glass outside. And then, of course, that shimmery coat. So there's the peach. And we have just a couple more colors. We have this rose, and then this really like fuchsia pink. And then finally the light rose. So just some really gorgeous faceted bicones. Okay, set these kind of up here and show you the glass rondelles we have coming in too. So these are super cute, little tiny glass rondelles. We've got this opaque black. They look like they're about 4 millimeters. Then we have purple, like a nice gray purple. I kind of love that. Very neutral based purple. And a sky blue. Super pretty. This nice medium green. And then we have an orange. Put these up so you can see them a little better. There we go. This is a gorgeous harvest orange. The orange and black together would be nice for Halloween. And then we have this really vivid orange. It's kind of a red orange, but definitely more on the orange side of things. Really love that. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, and we also have, I missed these earlier. We have one more pack of the 20-piece flowers. This one's more of a like orchid purple ombre again. And then we have a few turtles for part of our summer closeouts. I think these are so cute. Little porcelain turtles. They're glazed. Each one is unique. They're just really sweet in 3 different colors of green, from the sea green, the dark green, and the medium green. Very sweet little double-sided turtle beads. Okay, and that, I think, is everything that we are going to be listing at Beadbox Bargains this week. Again, we'll start putting these items up today. We get through about 20 to 30 a day. If you don't see your favorite from this video yet, know that it is coming. Everything in this video should be up on the website by end of day on Friday. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your Monday. This is my favorite part of every Monday, just getting to go through with you, look at the new stuff, and play with beads together. Thanks again for being here. I'd love to know what you think of this week's items, what you'd like to see more of, what you're looking for. It always helps as I am making purchasing decisions for the upcoming months. Thanks so much, y'all. And as always, happy beading.